number 3 this year as the Bluebirds took down the White Sox 4-2. Jose Barrios got the win, his 6th so far this year, as the Twins downed the Tribe 5-3. He is among the AL leaders in wins. Salvador Perez was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs, leading the Royals past the Dodgers 7-3. The Marlins combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies 4-3. Steven Matz was victorious for the 5th time this season as the Mets bested the Pirates 6-5. Zach Eflin earned the win, his 4th this season, helping lead the Phillies to a victory over the Cardinals 8-6. Tyler Mahle grabbed his 2nd win of the year, helping lead Cincinnati to a win over the Brewers 6-1. Starlin Castro plated 4 runs with 3 hits on the day as the Nationals pushed past the Diamondbacks 10-4. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Cubbies picked up 14 hits in total as they made short work of the Padres 8-1. The Atlanta Braves totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 9-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Matt Andriese is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Oakland, the center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-2 once more. This one's down to third. Rendon has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side, fair ball down the line. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, Maxwell.
Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. It is taken, strike one. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, Dero. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
There's ball 4.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Matt.
Stepping into the box, Matt Olson. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Kemp on second. Semien is over at first with one away. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-0.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
So now it's Mark Canha as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. He's 1 for 2. Comes set, the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Frankie Montas will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Ready on 1-2. And he popped him up. Kemp is calling for it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Mike Trout.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Mike Trout. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground. Simeon's got it, and there's out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Outside, that's a ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So digging in now, Matt Chapman. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Rolled slowly to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis next to bat. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First offering on its way. And this is low, ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
Yeah.
2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Piscotty, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch, and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Standing in, Austin Allen. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. Hit hard toward the right side. And Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. The A's strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Justin Upton the next to hit. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch on its way to Upton.
1-0.
The 1-0 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Takes this the other way to right. And the Angels are going to have their first hit of the ball game.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll take a look at ball one. Castro, a 32-year-old veteran who was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Two-0 count, the pitch.
3 balls, no strikes.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And that misses for ball four. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. He's set and the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kemp ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in. And there's one away.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy La Stella, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
0-1. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. Bottom of the second here with no score. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is popped up. Chapman moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations.
Welcome back to Anaheim, where the hometown Halos have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the pitching mound this season. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team." Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
1 out, nobody on. Nope. 3-0. Marcus Semien waits on deck. .30 pitch. It's a fastball on the outer third. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Marcus Semien.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Strike taken to throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the world wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
He pulls this one into right. Fletcher is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, all tied at 1-1. Ready now, Brian Goodwin. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Fletcher. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Fletcher is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
Now the 2-0.
Hey. I got 2-1 the count.
1 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Riding in once again, Mike Trout. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
He waits. Now the pitch. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. Number 298 in his career. And it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And there's ball 2 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Left fielder.
Here's Justin Upton now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now here it comes. This is line to left. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-1 in favor of the Halos. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now the A's designated hitter, Mark Canha. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here. Capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, ball 3, and listen, the Oakland A's right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
And a full count for Canha now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit in the air out to right. Fletcher is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the play over toward jis right, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Chris Davis.
Two away now in the Oakland 4th. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. One run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. A's are gone in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Now to the plate, Jason Castro. He drew a base on balls his first time up. In there for strike 1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
The 0-1 on its way.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. This will take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And the pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. The average right at 280 coming in. 9 homers and 28 RBIs. One and 1 to Tommy La Stella.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 1-1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Here's Albert now. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Now the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
The 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Now this is on the ground for Pujols over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now batting, Austin Allen. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
No balls and 1 strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, number 22.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ramon Laureano. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Racing back, the right fielder to the track, and that one is gone! Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year. And the A's have made this a 3-2 ball game now.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Into the box now, Tony Kemp. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it, and that's the third out. But the A's inch a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 3 and the A's 2. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The windup and the 0-1.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
To 1-2 now. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. And there's one down now.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Got him.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Justin Upton. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Noah Ramirez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 24, Noah Ramirez.
New inning set to get underway. Settling in now, Marcus Semien. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's set. Here it comes.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. So one gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Into the box, Mark Canha. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. One left for Oakland. They trail 3-2. Jake Diekman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 35, Jake Diekman.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Castro. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Jason Castro.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Diekman is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Diekman is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that could cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Ready for another shot now, Andrelton Simmons. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the alley in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. Where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now.
Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
No balls and a strike to count. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
The first baseman, number 5.
Standing in now, Albert Pujols. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Bases are empty, one man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Pujols is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, center fielder.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Out in front of it, strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Laureano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 5-2 Angels. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Chris Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
The 1-2.
2-2 now.
The bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Now in the box, Stephen Piscotty. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Two and 0 now.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Now the 2-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Austin Allen. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
The batter, number 22.
Cam Bedrosian takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
So now to the plate, Ramon Laureano. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and chopped up the middle. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. The A's strand 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Mike Fiers gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Into the box now, David Fletcher. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fiers stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Mike Trout will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. from the stretch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
1-1.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And that misses, 1-1. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Stepping up now, Jason Castro. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that for a strike.
And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate. And the lead is now 7-2.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
At the plate, Andrelton Simmons lays off 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You could work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
And it's fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 count.
The 2-2 takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfield. It's so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Lou Trevino trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Stepping in now, Tommy La Stella, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. With runners in scoring position this season, La Stella is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Laureano will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Angels 7 and the A's 2. Striding into the box, Tony Kemp. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Tony Kemp.
He's set, and the pitch. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Matt Olson is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Three and 1 the count now. Now here it comes. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Now the 3-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-1 home. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
To the plate now, Mark Canha, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
One and two.
The count is 1-2.
From the stretch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 out with the man at first. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. 1 left for Oakland. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Pujols.
He's set. Here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Laureano will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box now, David Fletcher, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
The 1-1 home.
Count 2-1.
2 out, nobody on. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2. Oh, look at the sliding stop to first. He is out. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. It's the Angels 7 and the A's 2. Kenan Middleton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
99, Kenan Middleton.
All set to start the ninth in this one. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. He went down on strikes last time up.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
In now, Chris Davis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Justin Anderson comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 38, Justin Anderson.
One out, nobody on. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First offering on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the broods.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Los Angeles Angels led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Matt Andriese earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Athletics. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.